This episode of Wrestling Discussion Series is not brought to you by Kentucky Fried Chicken, because they made us pay to eat their food. Bitches.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Fitzmars. I am your host for Wrestling Discussion Series. Thank you for watching this episode 3, part 1. Part 1, we are going to discuss our favorite matches. Joining me at this time is, of course, George Moda.
What's up, people?
And the camera guy, as always, JP Mayer, who is wearing the Eli Manning jersey.
Absolutely.
Go Giants!
Can we prove that that's actually real, though? Can you actually show that you're wearing Eli Manning jersey?
I am wearing Eli.
No, like, show number 10.
Number 10.
Okay, then it's official.
Hi, Mom.
Alright. So, part 1, as I mentioned, we are discussing our favorite matches. Mr. Moda?
Favorite
your
matches?
favorite 3 or 5?
3 matches.
Alright.
Like Rock Austin, that was such a great rivalry.
Which match? We're doing matches.
Well, alright, WrestleMania 17. When Austin turned heel. That was just unexpected. And
yeah,
it was
I got over.
rivalry.
Yeah, that one.
It was a great match because
you know, just the intensity of the arena and everything was just built up so good for that match.
And that Austin desperately wanted to win the belt, but it seemed like
he did win the belt.
Not only that, but what did Rock try to do before the match?
I forgot completely like that. But, you know, he did something. I know that.
Alright, your second favorite match?
Undertaker and Kane always had some good feuds. Hell in a Cell matches, and like, you know, they're brothers on TV and everything. It just brings out better in them too. And it's a good match because they're both a good size. You know.
What was their favorite match?
Favorite match on them? Didn't they have an Inferno match with each other?
Yes.
That Inferno match, yeah.
At Unforgiven in '98.
Unforgiven 98. There you go.
That was like after WrestleMania 14.
Yeah, that was a good one. Then the third favorite match. My third favorite match was Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25 for The Undertaker. That was a good match.
Yes.
Shawn Michaels came this close to winning twice.
He came close a bunch of times.
And just couldn't do it. But, you know, at the end of the day, he is one of the best performers.
Hands down.
He's up there. That's my 3 matches.
Alright.
Mr. John.
We're going to do it this time differently. Mr. Mayor, you're going first this time.
Oh, Jay.
Yeah.
I'm going to come on camera.
Your top 3 are?
Brett Owen, SummerSlam 94.
Wow. Not 10? Oh, sorry, WrestleMania 10.
That was a good match. I thought the cage... For some reason, the cage always brings out the best in people. And going back to 94 when you had the old school cage...
Yes.
Where it was the bars...
Yes, and the color was blue.
Yes.
Like your jersey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Okay.
I'm going to WrestleMania 13.
Oh boy.
Brett Austin.
That was good.
Great submission match.
Austin never gave up.
No, he did not.
No.
He showed toughness.
Yeah. I think Steve Austin's tapped out like 5 times in his entire career, if that.
One of them was from Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was on my 14th birthday that year.
Yeah, that was right after 9/11.
Yep. In Kurt's hometown.
Yeah, well, of course they were going to let him win in his hometown, but match 3. There's been a lot of good matches, and there's been a lot of bad matches, too.
Unfortunately, there has been, like Hornswoggle, Great Khali.
Don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Stricken from the record. If I had to pick a third match, I'm actually going to come to this year.
Uh-oh.
Punk Cena 1 at Money in the Bank.
That was a good match.
Greatest match of the year.
Hands down. A 35-minute hate fest towards John Cena.
Yes. Wish I was in Chicago, but...
Oh.
Hey, Chicago fans would be loving me.
Well, we'd all be booing Cena.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, Dan lady.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Now the cameraman takes his camera back.
All right, my 3 favorite matches of all time. Oh, jeez. There's so many great ones.
There are.
For starters,
Of course.
I'm thinking SummerSlam 91. Bret Hart against Mr. Perfect for the Intercontinental title.
That was a good match.
Greatest...
It would have been a lot better had Perfect not been hurt.
Yeah, I know, but Perfect went out of his way to put Bret on the map.
Yeah.
Because I know Perfect's back was really messed up, but like I said, he went out of his way to make Bret look good. And
Yeah.
as far as, like, hey, I'll be there for you, come hell, high, or water.
Hell or high water.
Yeah, whatever. But
Hell, high or water.
My second favorite match, I would say Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit, but unfortunately, you're going to say censor, but this ain't WWE or no DQ. I do not mention him as censor. We can say Chris Benoit for all we care.
Okay.
Which one? Royal Rumble?
Yes, 2003, Angle Benoit, hands down, because great technical match.
Oh yeah, Angle didn't cheat.
No, he did not need Team Angle. Angle was one of the few rare...
Wow, Team Angle wasn't that...
Hoss and Benjamin?
Yeah.
It was still that stuff? Oh, wow.
They were just formed.
Yeah, they had just come up.
I just got mixed up with the years then.
But Angle was one of the few heels that didn't need a cheat to win.
Very.
Yeah.
Very few. I mean, Benoit, this was like his first world title shot that I can remember that was major. One of the first, because I know he had title shots with The Rock and Austin. But with Kurt Angle, that's his perfect match. I mean, hey.
Another good Benoit match, I wouldn't put it as one of my favorites.
But
it was Benoit Austin it was on an episode of SmackDown.
Okay.
It was for the WWE title.
WWF back then.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And that was when Benoit did the 10 Germans in a row.
Excuse me. That's great.
You and your soda.
I love my soda. Alright, I'm just like, I'm good. My third favorite match of all time. Are we allowed to do ties?
We'll do a tie.
Alright. This one will throw everyone off. The tie would be Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
At Survivor Series 96. First meeting between the two. It was at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I remember
Hart's
that.
return. Very happy to see Bret when I was 9 years old. As I mentioned,
were you in the crowd there?
Unfortunately, I wasn't.
Oh.
But 2 months later, I was at the Garden.
Yeah,
at a house show where I mentioned Bret fought Vader, Austin fought Goldust, sick freak. Rocky Maivia fought Salvatore Cincia, and Undertaker fought Psycho Sid in the main event. And for some reason, Mankind interfered. I forgot. And the other match that ties it from WrestleMania 27 this year. Randy Orton and CM Punk.
No.
That feud could have been a lot better with blood, but these two had a great match. Not Taker and Triple H too, but Orton Punk seemed like they had a lot of history, and
The build-up, right?
the build-up was good because Punk had the new Nexus, and with Orton taking out every last member, and the 2 weeks heading to Mania, Punk got the mental, psychological advantage. But in the end, when Punk went up top rope and he was going to go for a clothesline, Orton got him with the RKO. But great storytelling and great match by both guys. That was a very, I guess, everybody doesn't appreciate from WrestleMania 27 this year.
There's another good CM Punk feud match back in 09, like 10 was like Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk.
That was
yeah.
really intense.
That was really
feud
good.
And matches.
That was really good. TLC SummerSlam. Wasn't that like they had a table of ladder chairs match?
Yeah, at SummerSlam.
That was a good match. That was phenomenal.
And that was 09.
Yes, it was.
Didn't like the week later Jeff Hardy had that farewell match like that?
2 days later on SmackDown.
Yeah, they recorded it 2 days later for that
2 days
Friday.
later than the Friday night.
It was in a steel cage match.
Yeah, then didn't like CM Punk was like waving the crowd. Not CM Punk, Jeff Hardy waving the crowd goodbye and like.
And then Punk came out of nowhere and hit the Hardy in the back of the head with the belt.
Yeah, see, like if they had a little bit more feel, like if he would have come back, it would be awesome.
It would.
If
they were to fight now,
like one of them invades and like have a good fight, that would be good.
I would book him in a TLC Hell in a Cell match.
How the fuck's that gonna work?
Yeah, it can't.
Well, hey, crazy imagination.
Remember, didn't like WCW have like 3 cages?
Yes,
The triple cage.
That is awesome.
That was pretty funny.
All from the movie.
How is that funny?
I liked it. I liked that triple cage.
Yeah, it was okay.
That was interesting.
So, do you have any random questions?
Part 2.
Okay. We'll get back with you at part 2 in a bit.
Later.